My residency with Ascension undoubtedly prepared me for where I am today. Honestly, I wouldn't be sitting here in front of you if it were not for my residency at St. Joe's.
The very first thing that I noticed once actually starting here was the fact that so many residency alumni, if you will, are working here, and it's been great to see that.
What makes it unique compared to other programs is the extremely high retention rate of residents coming back to the program. And as somebody that wasn't from Wisconsin and looking into various programs, that was something that definitely stood out to me.
I think having that security and the option to maybe continue to be employed is something that I was really looking for when looking at different programs.
The more time and energy we spend developing our residents into becoming the best pharmacists they can be, the stronger our profession is and the more impact we can have on patient care.
Some advice that I would give to current students who are looking to apply for residency programs would be to consider, what are you interested in? What are your must-haves for the program?
I think you should definitely prioritize what it is you think is most important. And I don't think you should really spend all that much time on salary, benefits.
Listen to how the residents talk about the leadership of the program. And it really can help you decide, your rank list.
As well as really look into the rotations that are offered and the experiences that are offered. Not all residencies are built the same, so making sure that you find one that has the exact rotations that you want to go into.
Coming out, everybody thinks of residency and you think of just the amount that you'll learn and just the clinical knowledge. But I think a lot of what helped me was not only to build my confidence and see kind of how other pharmacists carried themselves, but a lot of the soft skills that they possessed in terms of what is their role on the clinical team and how did they kind of step into that role, how they interacted with physicians and nurses and the other healthcare professionals.
I'm really thankful that we prioritize our patients and that as pharmacists do have an actual impact in the world of patient care here, and I'm really glad to be here.
I think Ascension is a great place to do residency because it's not going to be limiting just to one hospital. You're kind of being part of a bigger system and a bigger picture.
I loved the Ascension's mission, as well as all of the different rotations and opportunities that they offer.
When I was looking at residency programs, I had very niche interests, and I really wanted to find a program that could help blossom those, and I found that here, and that's why I applied.
Most of the time our residents are going to be cycling through different service areas, so you're going to have to establish relationships with physicians about every month. And so when you have to do that, you have to do that in a very quick order to be able to make an impact on patient care.
At Joe's, we have the acute care, the AM care track, just the different variety that we get, and there's lots of opportunities within Ascension, which I love as well.
It's really important to have a good mentor because I feel like that is the cornerstone to every program, because at the end of the day, we are residents because we are here to learn.
I had an amazing experience with the mentorship, leadership, and the preceptors throughout my residency experience. I felt like they really pushed me, but they also didn't let me flounder either. And they were committed and they gave a lot of time and effort and energy into precepting me, and I want to continue that. It really makes me aspire to continue that legacy within Ascension, Wisconsin.
One of the things that was nice about my residency was that as I was going through residency, if I was interested in something, they tried to make sure I had more experiences in those areas, and even took what my areas of interest were and things I talked about that I was interested in and came up with other ideas of things that I might enjoy or might want to be a part of.
Having people who've gone through exactly what we're going through, it's not an easy job to be a resident, so having people who understand exactly what we're doing and who we can lean on for advice or help or just someone to vent to if we have to vent.
Everybody in general is nice. All of our preceptors are great. Everybody's great at answering questions. You just get that little bit of added bonus when they've done this same residency because they kind of have a little bit of walking in your shoes and they can give you some extra background knowledge on things.
Looking back at it, it's one of the strongest, it was one of the strongest decisions I had made, and 3 months in, I have zero regret. I'm literally happy, and it's hard to say that as a resident with all the stuff that you have to do, but I feel like it's been a very satisfying progression, and yeah, there has not been a single doubt of what if I chose this program, what if I chose that program.
It's been great. Everybody here is so nice, which is a lot of that kind of down home, small town feel, which is where I'm from, and it's something I always look for. I'm really thankful that we have it here at this program.
Ascension is a place that's always helping you grow as a pharmacist and as a person, and I think that's what makes it a great system.